So you got your copy of world's first illustrated speaking Bhagavad Gita. Thanks for your interest. I would be explaining you about different features of this product so that you can take out the maximum benefit. So let's start with the Wisdom Flute. This is the Wisdom Flute. It's an electronic device with various buttons on this. So how to use it with the Gita? Let's see this. So the first button is power on button. So to use this first button or power on or switch on this particular Wisdom Flute, you need to long press it. So we press it for a while and it will start. There is another functionality. If you want to pause in between, you just need to press it once again and it will pause at that particular time. To unpause, you need to press it again. So now this is ready to work on the Gita. So now to activate the Bhagavad Gita, you need to touch it here. So now it is ready to read this Bhagavad Gita. You see the nice illustration and all. Now all the instruction of how to use this particular device with this Bhagavad Gita, there is a how to use book page is there. You can touch on different function to know about more.
Or switch off the device. Music player.
So some of the details are there. Some of the things I would be explaining you now in this video. In the bottom we have listen to chants and explanation. These three icons I would be explaining you, and listen to artis I would be explaining you. Rest of the thing is self-explanatory and I will also make a video to explain it in detail. So let's see what way it is being used. For example, this is chapter number 1. It is said that when we start Bhagavad Gita, we should start with an arti. So we have put on different icons of different artis here. So you touch on an arti and it will start playing an arti.
Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva.
So it's easy to use. You touch it and it will play the corresponding sound. So here if you see, this is the chanting icon. In chanting icon there are two type of icon. One icon is where you touch and it will start playing you Sanskrit shlokas of the whole chapter one after another, and then it will play the corresponding English translation of that particular shlokas. The second icon, when you touch it here, it will start playing the English meaning of each shlokas one after another. What does that mean? This particular chanting icon is designed when you want to just listen to different shlokas and their meanings. So first icon would play you Sanskrit first and then English translation of that particular shlokas, and then the next shlokas, and then it's in English translation. So likewise the whole chapter would be played once you touch it here. So now if you want to listen to it in Hindi, then you have to touch it again. This is the concept of double touch. For example, I show you. First touch, it will play Sanskrit and then English, and if I touch it again, it will play English and then in Hindi. Now similarly the second icon in the chanting, it is once you touch it first time, it will
said, "Oh Sanjaya, won't it my..."
So what is it doing? It is playing the English translation of shlokas 1 and then 2 and 3. Likewise the whole chapter it will play in English. And if you touch the same icon again,
धृतराष्ट्र ने कहा, हे संजय, धर्म भूमि
so can you see it? So the concept of double touch is to translate into different language. So these two icons are very good when you want to just listen to it and you are in a mood of listening rather than reading to it. Now comes to the reading part of this. Reading is also very easy. It's you touch on a particular shloka and it will start playing that particular shlokas into Sanskrit. Now to get the Hindi, you just touch on Hindi part.
धृतराष्ट्र ने कहा, हे संजय, धर्म भूमि कुरुक्षेत्र में युद्ध की इच्छा से एकत्र हुए।
Then to learn to the English part.
Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, what did my sons and Pandu's sons do when they gathered for the battle at
So
Dharma?
you see, it's pretty easy to use. Just touch it and you can listen to it. Apart from the scriptures, we have the pictures and illustration, which is also has something to it. Sometimes there is a sound, sometimes there is a music. You touch it here. So the picture also illustrated in this. So this is about like how to use it. Now let's see what are the different buttons available in this particular device. So this wisdom flute has 5 buttons. One is power on, pause and power off. For power on, you need to long press it for some time, and for powering it off also you need to press it for a while and it will power off. The second button is music icon. It has some inbuilt music in this. For example, when you just want to use it or listen to a music, you just switch it on and press the music icon. Then it will go into music mode. Let's see how it works.
Time for music.
So it is playing music for you. It become a kind of MP3 player for you. So how you can
Time
use it
for
further?
music.
You can also copy your favorite bhajans or favorite music into it by connecting it with a wire, with a cable to your computer, and there is a MP3 folder inside it. You just copy those music into that folder and it will start playing it one after another. And meanwhile, if you want to record, there is a recording button as well. This particular button, if you press it, it start recording your sound.
Let's record now.
Hello, whatever I am speaking now, it's getting recorded.
Recording stop.
Hello, whatever I am speaking now, it's getting recorded. So this is the recording function. How to use it? You just press it once, it will go into the recording mode, and then it will record and then it will play also. The fourth button is compare your pronunciation button. It is specifically used if you want to compare how you are speaking. You just press the button and then it will ask for you to touch a particular word in the book. So when you touch it in the book, it will play it for you and ask you to record your voice. So once you record it, and then it plays both the voices so that you can compare how you are speaking. Then there are volume increase and volume decrease button. So these are to control the volumes.
Maximum volume. Volume down.
Like that. It also
Volume
acts
up.
as a next song selection button also. For example, when you are into a musical mode,
Time for music.
can you see? To change the track to the next, you have to long press the volume plus button, and to go to the previous track, you have to long press volume minus button. So this way you can use these buttons to increase or decrease the volume, and when it is in a musical mode, you can use the same button to change the track to previous or the next. So this is the functionality of these two buttons. Apart from that, it has a good speaker and a earphone jack where you can connect it to an external speaker or to your headphones. This particular slot is to charge. You have been provided with a charger. You can connect the charger here and you can charge it. The normal charging time is 2 to 2.5 hours, and once you charge it, it goes for a long time, like 4 or 5 hours of continuous playback. Or you can also use it